Hello, this is Lucas Palmeira from Imaginando and I'm here to give you another tutorial on DRC. Today I'm gonna show you how to make 6 sounds from the song Chase by Giorgio Moroder. So let's get right into it. And this is kind of funny because he uses the bass. He uses a bass for the left side, which is more on the left side, and another bass on the right side. We have a flanged pad, a lead, and some keys in another lead. So we're gonna start with the left side bass, which sounds like this. Okay, as you can see, it's on the left side. Okay. And what I'm going to do for starters is bring back the default patch. Okay. I also, as you can see, have a K7D here. I'm gonna turn off for now. So we only have the default patch here panned to the left. And we're gonna start by raising the sub-oscillator to maximum. Go to the sub-oscillator and raise 1 octave. Pre-gain at 602. Okay, like this. And now let's go to the filter, and on envelope generator 2 amount, the one that controls the amount of whatever envelope generator 2 is sending to the cutoff frequency of the filter, and raise it to 642. Drop cutoff to 10, 0, 10. Raise the resonance to 382. Okay, now decay on the first envelope generator, decay 500, sustain 800, and release at 158. Okay, now second envelope generator, 231 for the decay. Then for the sustain we have 346 and release 298. Okay, so here we have our first bass with the delay. Okay, now let's go to the second bass. Okay, let's bring back the default patch. As you can see, it's panned to the right side. And here, the first thing I'm going to do is raise sub-oscillator to maximum, raise 1 octave, like this, and now pre-gain at 852. And sub-oscillator at 785. Okay, now envelope generator 2 amount at 629. Drop cutoff to 250. Change the filter mode from a low pass 4-pole to a low pass 2-pole. And raise resonance to 246. Like this. Now for the first envelope generator we have attack at 0, decay at 500, sustain at 800, and release at 158. Now second envelope generator, 231 on the decay, sustain at decay at 206. sustain at 0, and release at 100. Okay, here on the K70, what we have here is basically gonna turn off the lean, and I'm gonna turn on the delay. So we have a time of 1/16, character of stereo width ping pong on, stereo width of medium, whoa at maximum, and we have the high pass here at about 1 kHz. So we only have high frequencies coming out. And if I turn on the other bass, okay, here we have both our basses. So now let's go to the Flanged Pad. Okay, as you can see, there is here a phaser and a reverb, and this is just cutting the low frequencies. Okay, so now let's bring back the default patch. Okay, and first thing we're going to do is raise 1 octave on the first oscillator and on the second oscillator as well. Just gonna check one thing really fast. So it's 0.48 on the second oscillator, and now we raise the second oscillator to maximum. Sub oscillator we raise 1 octave as well, raise it to maximum as well. Now master at 779, pregain at 852. Okay. Now envelope generator 2 at 629, and drop the cutoff to 250. Sorry. Cutoff at maximum, envelope generator at 500, resonance at 0. Like this. And now for the first envelope generator, we raise the attack to 231. Decay at 500, sustain at maximum, release at 300. Let's drop the pre-gain to 492. So we don't have distortion anymore. Okay. Release at 300, decay at 500, everything is fine. So envelope generator 2 now, and 230 on the decay, sustain at 400, release at 100. Finally, we go to the reverb and raise the decay to 858. And raise the amount to 377. And modulation at 100. Finally, we turn the chorus on. Rate at 206. And depth at 785. Okay. Finally, we turn the phaser on, which has a rate of 0.6 Hz, amount at 100, dry wet of 81%, and finally a ballad reverb. Here, this utility is just basically controlling the gain. Okay, so now let's go to the lead. Like this. Bring back the default patch. And first thing I'm going to do is master a 699, pregain at 797, now envelope generator 2 amount at maximum, cut off at 530, filter from a low pass 4 pole to a low pass 2 pole. Now resonance at 836. Now for the first envelope generator, attack at 0, decay at 500, sustain at 800, and release at 176. Now on the second envelope generator, the one that controls the cutoff, we have 036 for the attack, 194 for the decay, sustain at 456, release at 438, and finally we go to the reverb and raise the decay to 5110, raise the amount to 462, and damping at 4556. About here. Okay, now for the next lead. We have here 2 equalizers. As you see, they're sculpting the sound quite well, and the delay modulator. So now for the sound. Bring back default patch. Change the first oscillator to a square and drop the pulse width to 288. Oscillator 2, it's a sawtooth. And now we go to the master and put it at 815. Pregain at 468. Oscillator 2 at 712. And noise at 358, sorry. Now for the filter, envelope generator 2 amount at 500, cut off at 636. And change the mode from a low pass 4 pole to a low pass 2 pole. Raise the resonance to 726. Okay. Now for the first envelope generator, 036 for the attack. 560 for the decay. 800 sustain and 188 for the release. Envelope generator 2, the one that controls the filter, raise the decay to maximum. Sustain at 803. Release at 498. Okay. Finally, reverb, amount at 249, and decay at 754. Okay, and now delay modulator with a time of 0 through 100, feedback at 233, dry wet at mid, rate of 1 to 7, and depth of 313. And we get this nice, more stereo and more in an evolving sound. And now the first equalizer and the second. Okay. Now for the high keys, last sound, which sounds like this. Very high-pitched sound. And turn off the equalizer. Bring back default patch. And first thing we're going to do is square wave, change it to a square wave. Oscillator 2, it's also a square wave. Fine tune to 108. But I'm gonna raise the second oscillator to maximum. Oscillator 1 at 852. And pre-gain at 601. Okay. And here on pulse width, on the first oscillator, we're gonna put it at 590. Okay, 93, it's okay. Now, envelope generator 2 amount to 499. It can be 502, no problem. Cut off at 936. Resonance at 830. Now for the first envelope generator, attack at 0, decay at 468. Sustain at 438. Release at 407. Envelope generator 2 at 0, 230 on the decay. Sustain at 432. And release at 182. Reverb. We raise the reverb to amount to 322. Decay at 669. Damping at 578. Modulation at 426. And finally, we turn the equalizer on. Okay, and we have all our sounds. So let's now listen to the melody that I've recorded before. I think everything is ready. So we've got some automations going on here on the basses. You can check that out. I'm gonna show them. But for now, let's listen. And this was it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. Please remember that we have tutorials and videos coming up almost practically every week. So check out our channel, give us a subscribe, and give us a like if you can. For now, it's everything, and we will see you again next week. So goodbye, guys.